Hi YouTube, it's me pickups video. I haven't done one for a couple of weeks, and this is mostly from the bank holiday weekend just gone, and then some from the week before which I meant to upload, but it's been a crazy Megadrive pickup session, tons of Megadrive stuff, which is really great. So yeah, I'll start off with I've got a shrunk in the wash Megadrive plug and play, and it's really cool. Just rake the batteries like you do, rake the batteries in the bottom, and away you go. I've got this one as well, which is just 2-player sensible soccer. But it's quite good, but this one it's just 1 player, and it's a Kid Chameleon on there at the moment. But I'm going to go back to the menu. It's got Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Kid Chameleon, Altered Beast, Dr. Robotnik's, Mean Bean Machine, and Flicky. So I've been having a go. It's pretty cool. I'll go on this one, Altered Beast. But it's really cool. So that was, the guy was asking 5 for each, which I thought wasn't bad, and but I managed to get the 2 for £6, so I'm pleased with those. This brings up memories. One of the first games I ever owned on Megadrive. I don't think I ever completed it though. I think it was a bit, well, I think I found it quite tough. Okay, so yeah, that was a really good deal. I was well chuffed with that. And that was an afternoon one, and the guy had a few bits and pieces, and so I bought that off of him, and also got another Wii controller, which is cool, with this bottom bit. I'm not exactly sure what this bit actually does to the thing, but I'm not sure if it's a booster pack or something. I'm not quite sure, but it had 2 nunchucks as well, which was good. I think I paid about 5 for that, so I was quite pleased. So I've been looking for another controller, and on eBay they're about £10, so I saved myself a couple of quid there. And also got a 3DS charger. I don't actually have a 3DS charger, 3DS, but in the future I think I will, because I've been playing the DS that I bought loads, and it's just going to be a matter of time until I get a 3DS, so that'll come in handy. What is that next up? I got a couple of PS3 controllers. This is Call of Duty Black Ops. They're really good. They feel excellent. Got these nice scalloped controls at the back here, and it just fits really nicely in the hand. So there's that one, and also the Modern Warfare 2. And so these aren't, they're a bit old now, but they've got all the extra controls, and yeah, really good. If you wanted a 5 each, lady, so they come with dongles or whatever the hell you call them. They're made by Mad Cats. They're official controllers. If you wanted a 5 each, and I managed to get the 2 for 7, so I thought that was a good deal. And what else was there? Yeah, I was walking along, and just thinking, I'm not doing too well. I hadn't really picked much up, just bits and pieces. I got before I got this lot, a silver PlayStation 2 controller, which is nice and clean. And I got a spare GameCube controller for £1, and 2 original Xbox controllers, which are in really nice condition. Really nice. And I paid £3 for those 2, which is quite good. But then, so I had a bag of a few things, but then I came across this lady, and she had a load of brand new games, and I don't know whether it was because Just turn this down a bit. I don't know whether it was just that the aisles were set up a bit wrong, and it was absolutely, the boot sale was, this was on the Sunday, bank holiday weekend, Sunday, and I've been going to this car boot sale for 20 years, you know, a long time, and it has never been as big as it was on that Sunday. Fucking massive. But you know, it was strange. There was so many people, but there wasn't a lot of stuff. Well, not that I was seeing anyway, which is insane. But then I came across this lady, and she had some new games, and I was like, ooh. First of all, I saw like the PSP games, and so I started having a look, and she had some nice titles. And I was thinking, oh God, you know, they're there because she's asking too much, and she was. But by doing a bulk thing, bring down the average cost of every piece that I bought off her, and so it worked out alright. So she was, but the PSP one, she was only asking £2 anyway, which was good. So I bought Tekken 6, which isn't sealed, but it's complete. Persona 2, which looks really cool. As I say, I haven't got a PSP yet, but it is on my, you know, as soon as I see one for a decent price, I'm having it. So that's complete. I've never actually seen that one before. Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Complete. And so yeah, she was asking originally £2 each for these. And then Final Fantasy, the complete collection, and that's sealed. It must have been a bundle, so not to be sold separately, but still, that was really cool. So there was those, and then she had some PS Vita games. These are sealed as well. Obviously, I don't have PS Vita, but I just wanted to buy a few more things just to get the price down. There's that Asphalt Injection, sealed, and I was a bit cheeky. She had 2 of those sealed, so I'll keep those. End of War, PS3, sealed. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, complete. And she was asking a £5 for each PS3 game. And for the Vita games, she was asking a £5 as well. So it's 5, and Godfather 2 on the PS3, and that's sealed. This game I've been wanting to get. You know, I don't play the guitar, but I've heard really good things about this. So this one I'm going to be blasting. I've got a guitar I can use with it. So, and this one I'm looking forward to playing as well. Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2, Disney. Mint. Well, they're all mint. They're all like brand new. Yeah. So. You know, she wanted £5 each, so that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 24, yeah, about £42, and I just left the ball in no call. I said, if I had all that lot, what would you do on them? And so I got all that lot for, she just said £30, and I didn't bother haggling, because I thought that's a great deal. And so I took all that lot for £30, which is fantastic. The ones that are sealed, I'll just keep in the collection. Nice addition to have some extra sealed games, and there's a couple of ones in there I really look forward to playing as well. So Mickey and Rocksmith. So excellent. So that happened, and it was just a great deal, and it sort of kick-started the buying, to be honest. Next, I was going to change the game on it. Next, I was walking along an aisle, and I saw this guy had some Megadrive games and a boxed Megadrive. So I sort of went over. I thought, okay, they're still there, so you know he's probably asking a fair whack for them. So I asked him. I said, "Oh, how much are the games?" He said, "Oh, they're £10 each." Really? And I said, "Oh, cool, that's a bit steep." He said, "Oh, you know, I'm a collector, and you know, they're my collection." And I So I was like, okay, you know, if you don't want to sell them, don't bring them, because I can't see anyone paying 10 quid for a Megadrive game. And there were a couple there which were nice, but there were some which were just crap, so it didn't make any sense. And then he had the box Megadrive, and he wanted 40 quid for it, which is, you know, a bit much, but still, it's a better deal than paying 10 quid for a Megadrive game. So I was like, okay, I chatted to him for a bit, and off I went. And sod's law, would you believe it? You know, I was a bit like, oh Christ, why do you want so much? And you know, and the guy was like, yeah, well, they're rare now. I was like, yeah, they are a bit, you know. And so I just walked off. And on the next row, what do I see? Another boxed Megadrive with a load of games. So, which is this? And I said to the lady, oh, how much are you asking for the Megadrive? She said, well, Megadrive and the games on 50 quid. So okay, I said, well, there was, you know, there's quite a lot of games there. I was thinking, okay. And there was actually more games than this. There was about 3 or 4 more games, which were FIFA, and I think there was Mega Games 1 and Sonic. I left a Sonic as well. But yeah, so I was having a look, and yeah, it's just so funny that I was just speaking to the guy beforehand, one row away, and he was wanting 10 quid and thought, you know, so but I've got the power, the adapter, but it's in really good condition, really nice manual, original packaging and stuff. Yeah, the box is a little bit, can't complain. So I've got the Altered Beast one, and now I've got the Sonic one, so that's good. And so I was looking through that, it was all nice, and then I looking at the games. Actually, those ones didn't come with it, tell a lie. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games that I ended up taking. And so I got Mortal Kombat, some really good games here, Fatal Fury, and they're absolutely cracking condition. Fatal Fury, I'm looking forward to giving that a blast. Never played it back in the day. This is cool. I haven't actually seen Twin Hawk. Perfect. This is great. Mega Bomberman. And I was praying that this had the manual in there, and it has. Absolutely excellent condition. So there's that. California Games, which I used to love when I was a kid, so I'll give that a blast. Streets of Rage. I remember playing that back in the day. Sonic 2. Dragon's Fury. It looks really cool, but then was it Tengen? And then I realised it's a pinball game, so I don't know whether I like that, but anyway. James Bond 2. This is a Genesis game. It's the only one that doesn't have the manual. Two Crude Dudes, which I've got Genesis version, so it's good to have the PAL version as well. It's complete, and it's got a nice it's got a nice poster with this, with all the games listed and stuff, which is quite cool. Right. Okay, and then the best one of all, Shadow Dancer, The Secret of Shinobi, and this is excellent. This is a Wars game, $34.99 in 1991, and thankfully this is absolutely in beautiful condition, really nice. Manual's good, and this comes with a big fold out as well. So, all that, and bearing in mind, you know, she wanted 50 quid at first, which wasn't so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. there was three. I think it was 3 more, and I said to them, you know, I was like, what's the best you can do? And she said 40 quid. I was like, I said, how about if I put back a couple of games, will you do 35? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. So I put 3 games back and got the lot for 35 quid. So I'm so chuffed. You know, Shadow Dancer, and I'm looking forward to playing Streets of Rage, Mega Bomberman, Fatal Fury. I'm well chuffed. So yeah, what with the little mini plug and play Mega Drives, all these, and also yeah, I picked these up. These were £1 each just to add because I didn't have them. And then there was Test Drive 2, the dual, which was cartridge only. That was 50p. So that's all good. Then oh dear, what am I going to go next? This is quite cool, and I was just about to leave the boot sale, and it was about what was the time? It was about 11 o'clock, and so we just sort of, I met up with my brother actually, and we were just sort of wandering around the last couple of rows before we headed back to the cars, and you know, don't really expect to get to see anything, and just looking across the tables. There was a Tribal SP. You know, it's not a 101, obviously, but you know, it's good. So I said to the lady, how much is the Tribal SP? And the screen's perfect. No idea why it was still there. Really, really strange. And she said, you know, I said, does it work? And she's like, yeah, it works. And she said 2 quid. So I paid £2 for the Tribal SP at 11 o'clock at boot sale. How the hell? How does that work? I don't know. And my brother said, is that not the case that goes with it? And because it wasn't in the case, and the girl was like, yeah, that's the case that goes with it. So I was about to say, how much is it? And how much is it? And the guy was like, yeah, take it, of course. And the girl sort of looked at him like, we could have made an extra quid there. But, yeah, so that's fantastic. I'm so chuffed. So to have a Tribal SP, because they're so small, just stick them in the pocket. I can use it on the way up to work. It's great. Actually, not that it's going to get a look in, because I'm just absolutely playing them arse off the DS. So it's all good. Just that, and luckily the same guy bought that GameCube controller. This was before I bought the SP. The SP. I actually got a charger for it earlier in the day for 50p. So you know, you never know. Always pick up the chargers. So that's awesome. Okay, GameCube. You know, I'm loving the GameCube, and I find it difficult to pick up games. But this week, this was on that Sunday as well, bank holiday weekend Sunday, and I met up with my brother, and he was finding all of the GameCube stuff. I couldn't believe it. I was like I was walking around with my eyes closed, because he was finding it all. So first of all, one guy had a few, but he wanted $2.50 each. So had Crazy Taxi. It's complete, and it's mint the disc. Really, really good. All the extra bits and pieces. Oops. Okay. All the extra bits and pieces. So I had this one, and the guy actually had another copy of this. So my brother picked up a copy as well, and I got Hit and Run Simpsons as well. And again, It's absolutely mint, the disc. So I said to the guy, you know, we had 3 games, so I said, will you do £2 each? And he was really, ooh, I mean, you know, he was on 9 and in the end, so yeah, I paid £2 each for those, which was cool. So at the boot sale, there's a guy who he's not really he's a reseller, but he's just £1 for PS2, Xbox, and he's never had GameCube stuff before. And I've seen him there before, and I've sort of had a quick look, and I haven't really paid much attention because I've gone through the boxes of stuff that he's had. But stupidly, you know, I should think, well, the guy's going to come up with new stuff. And I looked at the PS2 and some Xbox ones, and I didn't even notice, and I was just about to walk off. My brother's like, there's a load of GameCube stuff here. And fuck, there was a huge pile of GameCube stuff. And, oh, excuse me, while I pick it up. So, there was loads, and I just said to him, well, how much are they? And he said they're £1. So I think, right, okay, I'll grab a few, I'll get a bargain. So I got Hits 2002. You know, these aren't fantastic titles, but I don't have them. So Rocky, Extreme G Racing, Top Gun Combat Zones, the X-Men, the official game, X-Men 2, Wolverine's Revenge, the Hulk, Mission Impossible, Spy Hunter, Aggressive Inline, Minority Report, X-Men Next Generation. I think this is about the best one out of the lot. Judge Dredd, Dredd versus Death. They're all complete. I think actually, apart from that Aggressive Inline, they're all complete with manual. Medal of Honor: Rising Sun. 2 discs. It's complete. Starsky and Hutch and Gun. So all that lot. You know, I picked them out and I said to the guy, will you do a tenner for the lot? He's like, yeah, no problem. And so I paid him a tenner for all of those games, which was fantastic. Then I did something which I shouldn't do, and I said to him, how many have you sold before I came here? And he said, loads. He said, I had a massive bag full of GameCube games. And I said, what, did you have Zelda? And he was like, yeah, Zelda, this, that. I was like, oh my god. So, you know, I knew of this guy, and I walked past him earlier on in the morning, 7 o'clock, I walked past, and it wasn't until about 8:30 when I went back, and my brother spotted these. So, lesson learned there. Lesson learned, but still, you know, I can't grumble. I can, because it really pissed me off. There was games I really, really wanted, and I've missed out on, but hey ho, can't get everything. So yeah, I paid 10 quid, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 games for a tenner, so bargainous. And then just some random stuff actually. I got this was from the week before. I got a PlayStation 2 network access disc, because I've got the PS2 with the port on the back, internet port. So I've got the disc. That was only 50p. Go on that. That's all good. I bought this. This was 40p. Army of 2 on the PS3, and 40p. Crazy. It looks really good. So, do that again. I bought Ninjago on the DS because I've really been liking Indiana Jones Lego on the DS, and I saw this lady had it and she wanted a £5, but I paid her 4 quid for it, and I really don't like it. You know, I played it a bit, so I'm gonna be eBaying this so and so to get me money back, but I'm gonna try. Okay, sorry, that's just a few few PS2 ones. So I'll just blast through these. So Rayman 3, Grand Theft Auto, Jungle Book, and again most of these I need, so don't need. I need them for my collection. Tasmanian Tiger, Battlefront 2, Episode 3, Star Wars, Road Rage, Spyro, Hero's Tale. This one, I remember the disc is a bit fucked. I'm sure it'll play, so that's alright. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I'm sure will be pretty good because the turtle games are normally good. Serious Sam, Brave, Raven, Micro Machines, Freak Out, another Rayman 3, but this has got the holographic 3D cover. It's good. Those are separate, and so all those were a tenner, so there's no problem. So there's some which I need there, and some which I'll move on. And then a couple more. These were a little bit more expensive. For PlayStation 2, King of Fighters collection, and it's got King of Fighters 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, and then SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1, and it's just got shitloads on there. Art of Fighting, Baseball Stars, Burning Fire, Fatal Fury, King of Monsters, Last Resort, Magician Lord, and this was the one, Metal Slug. I haven't played that, but I've heard a lot of you guys saying how good it is, so I'm going to give that a blast. And loads of other stuff on there, so I paid £3 for the two of those. The discs aren't fantastic, but I'm sure they'll play alright. So, that was those. Okay, and this I just picked up a minute ago actually. I was just driving through town and just jumped in the charity shop. Spy vs Spy. Hasn't got the manual, unfortunately. And it was £1. And I can't remember. There's a few more random bits here. Okay, this was from the week before, and it's Poker Park on the Wii. And this was quite a late pickup actually, but I think it was the price. She wanted a £5 for it, and I thought that was a pretty good price actually. You know, people probably think, oh, it's only a Wii game, it's expensive, but you don't see this everywhere. So I paid £4 for it. So it's a good one from the Wii collection. Okay, these were from last week as well, and you don't see this one that often. Hack Infection, and this is a 2-disc set, and this was £1, and that's excellent. Looking forward to giving that a blast. Another Tomb Raider, Angels of Darkness, Way of the Samurai, Taz, Wanted. That looks really good. Indiana Jones, Ghost Recon. A couple of these were like 50p. That was 50p. Brothers in Arms and Mortal Kombat Deception. Okay, and then some £1 Xbox 360 games. Crackdown, Saw, grotty, this one. 2 Worlds and Army of 2. So, that's all good. And then these were charity shop pickups from last weekend, and they were £1.25 each. So Silent Scope Complete. That's good, and this is a really good game. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and it's a bit of a shit because it hasn't got the manual. Second Sight, 1.5. This is awesome too. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and this one is complete, which is fantastic. Warriors on Xbox, complete. Disc has got marks on it, but still, it's pretty good. And this must have been a boot sale one. I got a bit mixed up, and Pac-Man Mark 2. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah. So yeah, cheers guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy the booties. Have good luck this weekend.